Hey everyone, this is Christina D, aka Short on the Easel, and this is not how I wanted to do this video, but how it's gonna happen. So, this was gonna be a first impressions of a watercolor palette that I got suckered into getting through an Instagram ad, but everything was going wrong with the editing, so here we are. So let's talk about it. Say hello to the Giorgione, however you want to say it, palette. I was suckered in by the beautiful metallics or pearlescents, but since you didn't get to see some of the swatches, although I'll try to have some of it in here, let's talk about what we get. We get a swatch sheet, which is basically useless because the colors are not in the same order as the swatch sheet, nor are they labeled. Granted, it does come with watercolor paper, so I will test it out one of these days. But it comes with so many beautiful colors, beautiful pearlescents, sponge, pencil, eraser, dye, blanking on words, it's sharpener, an aqua brush, and actually a decent paintbrush, which is surprising. Usually you'd get like really cheap paintbrushes that fall apart instantly, but these are surprisingly good. Now, I do share some of the, I plan on sharing some of the swatching, but let's talk about these. This color in particular, that's this red right here. Looks nothing like it on white paper, but if we go down here for a second, looks exactly like it on black. So that's fascinating. And out of curiosity, did a blend test. Blends beautifully, and I did a lift test and actually really didn't lift that much. That's actually after going back in multiple times with the paintbrush and a tissue, which is making me believe that this is more than likely an ink-based set because it really didn't go anywhere. Now, I got this off of a site called Grabie. It's not necessarily an art-focused site. It has a lot of just random things on there. Took a few weeks to get here. Came from China. Don't worry, I washed everything down. I am very paranoid about that stuff, so everything is nice and clean. But there was a bit of a wait. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on whether or not to tell you guys to get it, because again, I was suckered in by an Instagram ad. This is not sponsored. I just saw these, saw how much came with it, and was like, I'm curious. But I mean, for $19.99 initially, without the added shipping and everything, I mean, it's a good set. You get a lot for the money, but at the same time, I'm just a little mixed because, again, it's kind of pointless having a swatch sheet that's actually watercolor paper when nothing's in the same order, and there is no way to tell because, okay, let's see if we can get this out. There's no labeling at all. So if you wanted to try to put these in order, you'd have to look it up because nothing is in order. Also, I still have no clue which one of these is that purple. Because I would assume pearl purple is that one. But then, what is it? Which one is it? I am very, very confused. Okay, so I'm just gonna say if you want to get it, go ahead. I'm not really gonna link it because, again, this was something I just saw in an ad. I got curious. Some of the pearlescent colors are a little chunky. I don't know, like they're chunky. Like I don't know why, but some go in nice and smooth. Some are chunky when they go down. I don't know why. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. I've never worked with pearlescent colors before, so I don't have much experience in that realm. But I mean, if you're curious, I'm sure if you look up the palette, you'll be able to find it. I'm just not sure how I feel about the palette. Like, I love the colors, but a lot of the yellows are very similar, but B, there are just some hits and misses with the whole thing in general, where I just don't feel comfortable completely being like, oh yeah, get it, it's amazing. Or just like, if you want to try it out, go for it. Yeah. So here's some footage of me swatching the paints, at least. I at least managed to save that from the original video, yeah.